Hello, everybody. I'm here today to review Chapter 7 of Wake Up and Smell the Real Estate. I have no affiliation with the author of this book. I've never talked to him, emailed him, texted him, period. It's just a funny coincidence that we live on opposite ends of the country, have done the same thing over the last 30, 40 years, and ended up in the same place. And that is the stuff that's outlined in this book. Now, listening to me is no substitute for buying the book. I just add things and tell you how we've done the same thing. So it's a proven process. And if you do these things too, can become a real estate millionaire. Now, I often think about, if I went to the bank today and got out $1,000 worth of $20 bills, I walk down the street and just whoever I meet, I hand them a $20 bill and said, oh no, let's go like this. Let's go to the top business colleges in the country, like Wharton and Harvard, and gave some business students a $20 bill and says, make this into $1 million. Their chances and probability of doing that are very low. But yet, if I take this book and I go to like maybe the worst parts of a city and find somebody that's hungry and wants a chance and hand him this book, they have a better chance of becoming a millionaire. And they're both $20. So I'm saying the stuff in this book is proven, and $20 can get you there. Think about that for a second. Okay, going over chapter 7 in the book, it's about notes, taking notes. And in the prior chapter, chapter 6, we talked about the organizer book. And these are keys. These are keys. Because when you start making so many calls and talking to so many people, you want to be able to jog your memory or remember what you said before. And you want them in an easy place to find. There's never a worse feeling than having driven by a property every day. You finally contact the owner. They said, yeah, I'm going to be selling it. It does have some deferred maintenance. You write down their name and number, and you don't follow up, or one day you go by and the property's being all fixed up, and you go, oh, he's fixing it? I'm going to call him. And now, well, he's already sold it to somebody else because you didn't call him back. And then you find that note with his phone number next to a petrified French fry underneath your car seat. So taking notes and putting them in a specific place are key. It's good to write down numbers while you're driving or finding, but you have to have them sort of in a larger anchor because they'll fly out the window and under the seat. And then you don't follow up because you don't have them organized, and then somebody else buys the property. And when you talk to, one of the important things you do when you create notes is like you have the address and whatever you talk to the owner about, but then you go back and you probably pull your own sales comparables and say what's good about this property, bad about this property. You always ask them, well, what would they take for it? You never give them a number first. And you write down these notes. And as Tom explains in his chapter, he didn't lost his notes or something at one point, and he talked to the owner at a later date, and he forgot the figure, and he ended up, I think, was 5,000 more. It cost him. Well, that note cost him 5,000 more because he didn't realize or didn't remember that they had thrown out a number less before. And this chapter is really good because this chapter's worth of this chapter will save you $20 by itself because he explains shorthand notes and how to use them, and he gives them abbreviations, and that's great because when you get into the process of talking to so many people, which is the key to real estate investment, you just don't do a one and done deal. You keep going, 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 going. And in order to do that, it's about numbers and talking to a lot of people. And you talk to a lot of people where it's a dead deal from the beginning. They want retailer plus, and it just doesn't make sense. But you talk to many other people, and you want to be able to keep your notes organized, and you'll be surprised that when you start talking to 20 people a day, you have to have notes. So this is another great chapter in a great book. And as I told you before, I'm a real estate educator, broker, appraiser, yada, yada, yada. And this is one of the best books for an investor to start off with. And it's definitely worth more than $20 to you. So buy it on Amazon. I'm not here to make 25 cents and selling a book or recommending a book. I'm just an educator that's out there in the field every day as an investor also. And these are the path. This is the path that I took. And this is the same path Tom took. And so it's a proven theory now. So good luck to y'all. And tomorrow we'll talk about the next chapter in the book. And, every chapter's got something in it that you're really going to want to hone in on. And that's why I keep recommending you buy the hard copy, because you want to take some notes in the columns here. But tomorrow's targeting, and that's one of my favorite chapters. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good luck.